What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Third and Longhorn, and we're back in these player interviews. Still, they let us into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Yeah, exactly. We have a very special guest today. A guy we've been trying to get on here for a minute, so we're excited to have him. Everybody, welcome Ryan Wingo.
East St. Louis.
Yeah.
East St. Louis finest.
Oh, we'll get there. Don't you worry. We always like to start the show off the same way. How'd you get to Texas? And can you kind of explain that journey from St. Louis to Austin?
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like Texas my first time visiting here.
Whoa.
I visited, I think it was my junior year. I did like a little Texas visit to Baylor, like A&M. I went everywhere. I came here, I was like, nah, I won't ever go here. Then that was in the back of my mind for a while. And then C-Jack came that January. He started recruiting me February. He came to my school, and then he got me the OV that June. And then from there, it was really on John T and Demo. And then after that, it kind of got me here. So, yeah.
Nice.
What was the design?
Yeah.
I went from
hell
no to like
I think it was more so because when I first came up here, I wasn't really around the players for it. It was kind of you know what? I think it was
big deal.
Arch OV. So it was everything was basically about him. Also, not really I was being selfish type of thing, but it was more so I was kind of like you said disconnected from kind of the team, not the team necessarily, but just everything that was going on. So then when I came up again, and then I was kind of that recruit that everybody was kind of trying to get to come here. It was way better for me. I got a chance to feel like
and that's a lot of people's story. They didn't get that hug from Texas.
yeah, for sure.
And then they hated Texas, and then Texas says, "Hey man, we love you."
Yeah, got that. So yeah, that's really the
And
what happened.
I don't think that's selfish at all. As a recruit, I mean, you got to go to a place that prioritizes you.
Yep.
So I mean, you're not in fault for thinking that.
For sure.
Yeah.
You think that looking backwards now, it's like you feel like you made the right decision?
Oh yeah, I for sure made the right choice. It was here in Missouri, and then I feel like being able to go to St. Louis so much, it's only an hour to our drive, so driving here to Houston or something like that. It's just too easy. I wanted to be away from home. I think me and Marcus Washington, the only people from St. Louis that I remember to come out here. So just kind of like you said, getting away from St. Louis, kind of being a little distance from my family, kind of having to grow up on my own. So yeah.
And that's a big deal. Being from the Midwest, I played in Kansas City for a long time, and I just Texas has Texas, Cali, Florida has big time receivers and athletes and fast guys. You're one of those guys. You look like a Texas born and raised guy. Did you run track when you were in high school? Because I'm just telling you, when you out there on the field, man, you look faster than everybody else. Whenever he gets the ball, whenever anything's vertical, I mean, it's like, man, this guy is a track runner.
Yeah, I've been running track. I started running track when I was probably fifth grade, sixth grade. So I've been running track since fifth and sixth grade. I went to AU Nationals. I never won. I used to go against Texas dudes, but I used to come third or fourth.
Yeah.
And then in high school, I ran 10.5. So.
Oh yeah. So it just helps you though. Being a track guy helps you on the football era, man.
Well, you talked about your upbringing just a little bit from the track perspective, but you come from a football and athletic rich family. What were competitions like in your household? Was you and brother, you and sister, dad, were y'all always battling? Did that help you get to where you are now too?
Yeah, for sure. But see, me, I'm the youngest. So I was babied by my dad. My brothers, we used to work out. I used to be tired, dead tired. He yelling at me, keep running. That's my oldest brother. Then my second brother, we used to do footwork. So I used to be real calm, chill. It wasn't the same. But we used to have a little competition, but also I'm 15 years younger than my brother. So it's that's down there bullying for real. You really can't do it like that. But yeah, it was still some competition. We still got competition to this day. When we go play Arkansas, he'd be half and half a little bit. So it's good. But yeah, it was, like I said, we got more competition now because I'm older. So yeah.
Let me ask you this. So, taking it back to your freshman year, when you talk to a lot of freshmen in the program, they talk about the adjustment of time management or hitting a rookie wall. Was there anything your freshman year that surprised you, or was there an adjustment period for you?
I think my mindset coming in was I want to go play. So like the time management part, I was pretty good at that. Like we got like teamwork and stuff like that. So I was pretty good at being on time every day, like early. I used to come like an hour early every day. But I think my wall was probably like fall camp, like the third week or something like that. It was weird. Like I was having a good fall camp, and then like I started dropping the ball. I'm like, boy, what is going on? I'm like, yeah, this don't feel right. I think that was like my real like really like woke up like, oh shit, like this shit ain't, it's different. It's different for sure. Like we're running a lot. So like I said, that was really my wall. That and then yeah, that's probably it for real. I think the DBs and safeties that we got, they kind of get me ready for the game. So like that stuff really wasn't too new to me just because I'm going against the best DBs in the country every day. So
Are you a noise talker on, like, let's say in practice you got one-on-one, you know, DBs always chirping and talking. Are you a guy that gets you going, or you already there?
I be already there. I ain't gonna lie. Like last year, I ain't say nothing. Like this year, I'm starting to talk a little more.
Yeah.
But that's because like we like well connected. So like I said, like I'm trash talking with Manny. I'm trash talking with JG. Like it be people that I be hanging around. So it's like it's always like it's all fun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we all get competitive. We want to win a natty. So
Yeah, there you go.
Just say, Texas had its first year in the SEC, and it was your first year playing ball here. What was it like playing? And I'm saying because I played in the Big 12. Those guys played in the Big 12. Fozzy played in the Big 8. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know. But playing SEC ball, that everybody talks about the SEC, right? Was it hype? Was it what they said it was? And then what road atmosphere stood out to you the most?
I mean, I honestly probably can't. I mean, I can answer it a little bit because I never played in the Big 12. So I don't really know what's the difference. Yeah. So like all I know is SEC at this point. But yeah, they fast over there, big over there because obviously we play like Michigan and stuff. So you will see the Georgias of the world. You be like, oh, okay, yeah, these was a little different. But road atmosphere, probably I like Michigan for like the first quarter. It was loud. First quarter.
That's a flex.
Texas A&M, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
That one was turned for sure.
I was expecting you to say that one. Honestly.
The rest of the games, they was a little loud, but it's just when we went to Michigan, it was crazy loud. So like everything from there, had to wait to Texas A&M for it to get that loud again. So them two road games for sure.
Well, Ryan, you had kind of a viral moment recently when you not only held your camp back in St. Louis, but you brought Arch back to the camp, and a lot of photos were surfacing. Can you kind of tell us about that whole weekend and just kind of walk us through that trip?
For sure. So we got down to like Friday or something. I had my camp that Saturday morning. I had 2 sessions, I think. Kindergarten, like second grade, then like third grade to fifth grade, something like that. And then what else we do after that? Oh, we had a little block party.
By the way,
we had a little block party. Where we was at, like in North City. It's like basically where all my family grew up. It's called Gray Avenue. But yeah, it was a little block party. Took a few pictures. I obviously got out there, went a little viral. So, yeah, it was a good vibe though. My pops was cooking. Like I don't eat Texas barbecue, so like whenever I go home, my dad gotta cook me some barbecue type thing because I don't eat it out here.
Well, explain for the people about what's the difference.
My dad's just better. Ain't really no difference. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So the real question. So Arch gets an invite to the cookout.
Yeah, for sure. Every time.
Okay. Okay.
Receiving the ball from him.
That's facts.
Come anywhere with me.
He knows what he's doing.
My guy looked like he grew up right there with you, like y'all was neighbors.
Nah, we made sure he was straight. You know, my uncle took a few pictures with him to make sure he good. You know?
That's what. Okay, so that's what I got to ask. I got a picture. Is this your uncle
Yeah, that's
right
my
here on the
uncle.
far
That's
right?
my
What's his name? Uncle who?
Jerome.
Uncle
We
Jerome.
call him Uncle Jay.
I love Uncle Jay, and I love his fit
That's my
too.
dog.
If
Yeah.
y'all make it to the Natty, y'all go to the national championship.
we'll put this in
I'm
the-
coming on the pregame show dressed up like Uncle Jay,
Uncle Jay. That's
like Uncle Jerome. Bro.
I got one more for you. And this is dealing with the upcoming season, right? You're kind of the elder statesman, right? You only
Yeah.
played one season in, but you
but
and
I'm
DJ,
older.
y'all two holding it down from the standpoint of having the most experience in the room. What's it been like kind of taking over the torch of, having back-to-back first-round receivers in that room, and then now you being the guy that a lot of these young players are looking up to?
Yeah, Coach Baketon and CJ, they kind of put it on me to like be more vocal with leading. Cause like obviously, like I said, like last year I wasn't talking a lot. I was just going. Like I'm straight mind on. Like I'm not worried about nothing else. But you know what I'm saying, like getting ready for the game, doing like I want to play good.
Yeah.
But this year, like I've been more vocal. I'll go get extra work after like we'll run on Monday, we'll lift. I'll go get extra work. I'm bringing a little freshman with me, like working split release, like 1-2s, like getting out of breaks, stuff like that. So I think, like you said, like having them 2 first rounders, because I had Matt, and then obviously I feel like I'd be with the first rounder too, but like having them in front of us, in front of me, like I'm able to watch them, like watch how they practice, watch how they play, kind of watch how they prepare, and being able to take that and then kind of establish that into like me. So now the younger guys can look up to me and be able to, like I said, establish that. And then, like I said, when we work out after, I want them to take that to the next group of kids that come in, like when I'm gone, type of thing. So it's kind of like you said, just kind of keep building that legacy with obviously Demo. He's finna go first round too. So just kind of like I said, building that first round legacy with CJ. So yeah.
Love that. Well, we probably got time for one more. Does anybody have one, or you want me to take it?
I mean, I want to ask. Let me ask you this. This is a fun question right here. I know when I played, this was during the era where we had college football. They just brought that back last year. The rankings have officially come out. They got you 86 overall. What you think about? What you think about
And
that
by the way,
ranking?
they got Demo at 87.
They got Demo at 87.
I'm smooth with that. My speed at 96.
You failed to mention
I'm throwing the ball deep every play. I was playing it yesterday, actually. That's how I
dude,
do
What
it.
are your hands on there?
I ain't gonna lie, they really suck for real. I be dropping the ball a lot. I've been seeing, so I'm gonna get them better though. I'm gonna get it right.
I like that. Well, Ryan, thanks so much for coming, man. We appreciate it. We definitely want to have you back soon during the season, et cetera.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Thanks, man. Hook 'em.